In this video, I'm going to teach you the 5 steps to begin reversing your alienated child's affections starting today. Let's dive right in. The first one is stop talking about the actual brainwashing. I made the mistake initially of on the phone saying or asking my son, "What's going on down there? What are you being told about me?" And of course, he adamantly said, "What are you talking about? No, we're not talking bad about you." Anyways, it did not help things at all. And I learned very quickly that talking about the actual alienation campaign using reason does not work. So right away, just stop talking about it. Over the course of the next few weeks, months, and years, what I'm teaching you, but in a nutshell, it's you need to basically let them feel a certain way around you and experience how you really are versus all the negativity and the lies being put into their head. So stop talking about the brainwashing. I know it's going to be hard, but concentrate instead on just having a good time with them. Number 2, maximize your time spent. Now, if you need to go for better visitation, if you need to go 50-50, whatever it takes in your situation, you need to maximize the amount of time you have with your alienated child or children, because it's hard for an alienator to turn a child against the parent if the parent's there a lot. It's that simple. It's really, really hard to alienate a child if they're with the targeted parent, let's say 80% of the time. So find a very good family lawyer, and that's not easy to do, I'll admit that, but try to find a good lawyer, or if you go pro se, whatever you do, try to maximize your time, because that's your first big thing to overcome, is them having long stretches of time in which they can marinate or bathe the little kids' brains in lies and distortions of the truth. Number 3 is give them options and opinions. And this is the opposite of what's happening in the alienator's household. They do not give them options. They dictate. They give them demands. They give them orders. They tell them what to do. They're control freaks to the extreme. They don't allow the child's input. So by you giving them options, for example, it's a Friday night and you're thinking about things to do tomorrow, don't say, "Hey, tomorrow we're doing this and then that and then that." Although that's fine, it's really nice that you have plans for them. It's better if you give them an option. Say, "Hey, tomorrow we're thinking about either doing this, going to the water park, or going to Top Golf to drive some golf balls and then maybe some ice cream after that, or let's go to whatever." So give them options and let them pick, because now what that's doing is you're validating them as miniature adults, wanting their input, because their input is not wanted in the alienator's environment. Remember that. So you're doing the opposite. You're giving them importance. "Hey, I want your input. What do you feel like doing?" And then later on, it's hard for them to say they didn't have a good time with you, even though they're going to feel compelled, of course, to say that to the alienator's home when they get back home Sunday or Monday. So it gives them skin in the game, so to speak. So they are going to be more likely to like their time with you, despite all the pressure in the alienating home, by giving them options and opinions. Number 4 is be the polar opposite of your ex. So where there's drama, where there's negativity, where there's judgment, where there's putting people down and having just an overall negative, hostile environment at home, write those things down is my recommendation. And then on the other side of the paper, write down the opposite that you'll be. There will be no drama. There's going to be peace in the house. There's not going to be cutting people down or attacking others. You're going to be nice to other people and not saying negative criticisms about other people. So you just want to do the complete opposite. And over time, of course, your alienated child or children, they're going to really like that. What child likes being thrown into an environment full of drama? Over time, coming to you is going to mean to them subconsciously peace of mind. And that's really, really big. And the last one is listen to them empathetically. You have to really, a lot of adults don't even know how to do this, but start listening to them. Here's a perfect example. Your child says he doesn't like this or he doesn't want to go there. Instead of saying, "Why not?" or "No, come on, you're going anyways," really put yourself in their shoes and ask them, "Is there something that happened last time? Or can you share with me a little bit about why you don't want to do that just so I can kind of understand you better and maybe make better choices. We make better choices next time and do something you want to do. I just made that up off the top of my head, but listen to them, because again, this is something all children need, by the way, but they're especially not getting this in an alienator's home. So really put yourself in their shoes and listen empathetically. Two things you can say are this. Number one, I see your point. Or two, I never thought about that. And notice how humble those statements are too. Trust me, your child is not hearing this from the alienating parent at all. They'll never hear this. So by you saying things like, I never thought about that, they're very humble. And it's also teaching your child another way of, another human emotion of being vulnerable, being humble, and not being barked to or being treated like you're a minion under a dictatorship. Now, those are the 5 steps. There's only 5. Obviously, there are so many more things you need to be doing to truly fight back and recover most of the damage that the alienating parent has done. But this is a good start. If you want to, you can download the free download. That's basically this on one sheet of paper. Just click the link in the subscription or go to brainwashingchildren.com/5, just the number 5, and that'll get you started. So thanks for watching, and please just know that you are not alone in this battle. It's a nasty form of child abuse. It's the most common form of child abuse. The courts are not aware of it the way they should be. The lawyers are feckless in helping you. So you really have to come up with your own plan, and I'm here to help. I'm passionate about getting the message out there about the abuse, and more importantly, giving you guys solutions. So this is just a little advanced preview of more training that I'll be coming out with. But I hope that these 5 really are helpful to you and get you started on your way towards recovering from a damaged, alienated relationship by a malicious, vindictive ex. Thanks for watching.